Timber floors were warmer and drier than flagstones and a much better surface for carpets and linoleum. Timber floors consist of a series of timber joists covered with timber boards. The floor is not in direct contact with the ground and is often referred to as a raised timber or suspended floor. In a typical floor from about 1900, the joist ends were usually built into the solid external walls for support. To keep joist depth to a minimum and to preclude the need for long, expensive timbers, additional support was provided by intermediate walls called sleeper walls. These could be built from brick or stone and were sometimes honeycombed to help ventilation of the floor void. A strip of timber known as a wall plate provided a level surface and a good fixing for the joists. Sleeper walls were sometimes built straight off the ground or on shallow foundations. Ideally, the ground level below the floor should be higher than outside to prevent the risk of ponding and flooding. The joist ends were susceptible to penetrating damp because in most cases they were only protected by half the thickness of the wall. The lack of effective damp-proof courses meant that joist ends and wall plates were also susceptible to rising damp. The bare earth or rubble infill beneath the floor was often permanently damp, and to prevent conditions which could lead to rot, the floor was ventilated. Terracotta or cast iron vents allow air to flow beneath the floor in an attempt to keep the underfloor space dry. In many houses, there aren't enough vents to do this successfully.